from Fabulous Paper Emporium. Happy Friday. Happy Thanksgiving in advance for all of my Canadian viewers. I just wanted to show you really quickly my take, because scrapbooking is very personal. And I've seen certainly many different ways of putting together layouts. And ultimately you pull from your own, I guess, inspiration, whether that's other people's scrapbook pages. I've taken a little bit of, what I do for card making and applied it here. There's no right or wrong. It's what you prefer. It's what you like, whether it comes to the layout, using the ephemera or embellishments. Excuse me. So I just wanted to share one of my ideas. None of this has been taped down or adhered to the base pages, which is something that I will be doing. Obviously I need some pictures to fill this in a bit. So, but I did want to share a couple of the things that I had done for this particular layout. So the first thing I did is, first things first, sorry, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. The first things first, I was using the Simple Stories. The lovely kit that I got is Simple Vintage Country Harvest. And we have right now, I have been using quite a bit of the 6x8, but with this being obviously a little bit larger than a card, I've been using the 12x12. And they had this beautiful, I'll move this beautiful full page, and they do have a few of them. So this was a full page. And it may not line up perfectly. Oh, it does. I was going to say it may not line up perfectly because I did trim some off. And the reason for that is, as a card maker, and I think of myself as a card maker first and a scrapbooker second. It's something I haven't been doing for quite as long as card making. But what I really love is when there's a bit of a border. And instead of having this come right to the edge with no border, my decision this time was to see what it looked like and how I felt about having a little bit of border. And to be quite honest, I love it. So I think this may be something that I do going forward. I also chose from the same collection this lovely gingham plaid. It's more of a plaid. And did 2 strips to kind of give a little bit of interest instead of having the paper just come to an end. Wanted to give it a little bit of a transition. And I've cut out these. These are all 4x6, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So the pictures would be 4x6. These are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Again, just to kind of leave a bit showing. Actually, it might be a little bit less. Sorry, let me get my ruler. Because unlike when I do cards, I didn't have anything. Oh no, it's 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. So that's what all of the mats that I have for my photos, they're all cut to 4 1/8 by 6 1/8, just to give a little hint of the orange. I did these journaling strips, which I love the way it looks. And you can fill in spots if you'd like. You can just put them anywhere. So instead of having journaling cards, which I did also include, I put my journaling cards, I made little pockets. So this pocket will go here. I took one of the journaling cards. I put the same, I just put a white cardstock on the back so I could just freehand. And I finished it with my Crocodile, one of these things, and it makes a nice fancy edge for you, or it takes the corners and just makes them pretty. So that will go in there. And then again, took some of the ephemera and decorated it. I used some more of the plaid to go in the front. all of the pattern paper will be, because I know it's not quite done yet, is so this and even these pages, I just feel need a little bit of something on the edges. So I think again that comes from my card making background and just wanting to add a little bit of something, which I've done to these pieces. I've done to all of the journaling pieces. I've done to the ephemera pieces. Anything that goes on here probably will get a touch of the vintage photo on the edges, just to kind of, not make the edges so harsh. I'm not sure that I'll do that with I don't think it's quite necessary with the mats. So I will probably leave that. But once my photos are here, I'm probably going to add a few more things on top. The sticker pages that come, well, this is a sticker page that comes with the collection pack, the Simple Vintage Country Harvest. This is what comes with the 12 by 12 sticker pack. This is the banners stickers. Same quality, obviously, same color palette. And I had been, entertaining using maybe some of these larger stickers, but I feel like I don't want to overcrowd the space. You still want to have, give it some breathing room. And so otherwise it becomes, there's too much to look at and your eye doesn't really know exactly where to go first. I may put a little something up here in this space. I think is the only space really that is pretty empty. So yeah, so as I promised, I just wanted to come here and say hello, and again, wish everybody a fabulous long weekend for Thanksgiving. And I also wanted to stop by and say that I have one more special card for Thanksgiving that we'll be doing tomorrow morning. And I hope to see you all then. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below and I will get to answering them as quickly as possible. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, and that way you don't miss any of our future videos, but more importantly, if you just give it a big old thumbs up, that would be so greatly appreciated. Anyway, so yeah, so that's it, I think, for today. I will post pictures once it's done, and that way you can get a better idea of any of the finishing touches that were made. So that's it for today. Hope everyone has an absolutely fabulous Friday. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you stay safe and stay well. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.